Hey guys, Steve here. Well, I got another video today, but before I start, I just thought I'd explain something to you. I did a video the other day where I was soldering up some Anderson plugs. Just a quick and easy video on how to solder up some Anderson plugs, and I'm going to show you today what I've actually done with them. But I want to thank everyone for their comments on my video, because I don't know whether it was controversial or not, but I had a few people saying to me about I should be crimping the wires on the Anderson plug. Yeah, I totally agree with you. I think sometimes crimping is better for certain situations. On the FJ, I actually put in a 2000 watt inverter and a 200 amp hour lithium battery, and all the wires in that are crimped, and they're also screwed into the, what do they call it, the Egon DC hub that Andrew St. Pierre White does. He has the ones where you just poke the wire into the thing and you do the screw up, so you haven't got any soldered joints or any crimp joints. Very easy to do. I'll have a video out soon about that, but as for all the other wires on it, I was using like the really thick wire that's like the size of my thumb. All those are all crimped, because Phil from Phil's Camping Reviews, he did all that for me, and he said crimping is best for that sort of thing, especially with batteries where you've got chances of high heat and movement. You don't want the wires coming out. But this particular application on here, I'll just give you a quick look at it, what I actually finished up with. And I don't know whether you can appreciate how thin these wires are in this Jackery cable. I'll put it up to the camera there, and hopefully it can focus on it. Now those wires are really thin, like the end of a pencil tip. And the Anderson plug lugs, they've got like a 6mm diameter hole in them. I don't think any crimper would crimp those up enough to keep those wires in those Anderson plugs. That's why I soldered those ones. It's a 100 watt panel, but it only probably puts in a maximum of 4 to 5 amps total. That's why the wire is pretty fine in it. I haven't got a problem with it, they work fine, but that was one of the reasons I soldered it up, because I didn't actually think the crimping would really work. I haven't got a crimper anyway. It's something I will buy one day. But I just want to say thanks to everyone for your comments. I don't take them as criticism in any way. I just take them on board and say, okay, well, thanks very much for your input. It's always good to have. One guy even said, now if you solder it, just tap the back end of it a little bit with a hammer. I'm not sure about that, because I know sometimes if you have a little bit of solder or something on the back of the joint, you can't get them back in the Anderson plug, but I will try it, and if it works, I'll do that all the time. But let's get into the video now. I've got my battery plugged into the Jackery. I've got my grinder over here. I was trying to flatten it up, so I'll switch it on and let you hear what it sounds like, eh? Awesome. Have a look at that. Starts the angle grinder up, no worries at all. It was saying 81 hours till it went flat. It was only using like 450 watts. So absolutely great product. Imagine if you needed a little bit of power somewhere and you didn't want to take a generator or an extension cord. You could just throw this in the back of your car, you know, especially if you're on a farm or something like that. Go down to the paddock, cut off a bolt, do something like that, and absolutely fantastic. The Jackery 1000 Pro, absolutely awesome unit. I've got the solar panel just out there in the sun, so you can see it there. And what I wanted to do, just to make the panel more versatile for me, because it doesn't come standard with Anderson plugs. I don't know whether they have any plans to change them or anything. I know they are bringing out a connector so that it has got an Anderson plug on it. I'm not sure when they're coming out, but I wanted to change mine around so that I could have an Anderson plug on the end of the cord. So there it is there. I'll have to move this camera back a bit because the cord's not long enough. I'll just put it back there a little bit. So there's the cord there that I soldered the Anderson plug on. And I've just got my little kick-ass monitor in the center there just so I can see the voltage and that. And here's the other end of the cord with the Anderson plug. That's the other piece I cut off this cord here. put another Anderson plug on there. I don't need that kick-ass thing in there. I've just put it in there for just to see power, but I can connect that up and still plug that into the back of the Jackery system, which I'll do in a second. But I've just put that little kick-ass thing in there just to so I can see the voltage. But I'll sit this down on the ground here, and what I'll do is I'll just plug this little extension cord in, just so that I don't have to stretch this cable too much. I'll plug this into here. I'll turn this around and we'll see if it's putting in any wattage there. There's not much sun out. Input, not much at all at the moment. That's because I had the wrong plug in there, guys. So we'll see what happens now. It's only 16 volts. It's putting in 27 watts. So just by plugging that into there, it is putting in 26 watts. There's not much sun around. It's real cloudy outside. So I can still now use my Jackery panel in the back of the Jackery, even with an extension cord. But what I can also do now is pull out that and just have the Anderson connector. Say I want to charge up my teardrop. Got an Anderson cord here plugged into my teardrop. Now I can plug that into my teardrop and charge up my teardrop battery as well. So if I'm out camping and I need an extra solar panel, I've now got an Anderson plug on the end of my Jackery panel that I can plug into my teardrop. So just a little project if you want to do it. It wasn't very hard, just cut the cord off. I sort of left, how much did I leave? Probably half a metre. Not even that, about 250 mil on the end of the cord. So I've got a short little cord there that I can put back onto the cord for the solar panel. And then Bob's your uncle. Pretty quick and easy. It's going to make the panel more versatile now so that I can use it with other things. If I need to plug a regulator into it too, I can plug it in through an Anderson plug, through the Anderson plug as well. So that's about it. Jackery unit's absolutely fantastic. I've got a bolt down the front that I've got to cut off one of the fence posts, so I'm going to carp this down there, take my grinder with me and get it cut off. Cheers everyone, thanks for watching. If you got any questions, queries or comments, leave them down below and I'll get back to you, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.